course, are streaming live from eGame Central in Fargo, North Dakota, raising money for sick kids as part of the Children's Miracle Network. And the local hospital here is the Sanford Children's Hospital. And when we originally talked about doing this, I was like, I wonder if I can convince them to come with me. And when you guys said yes, I was like, yeah.
I've heard too many stories about Fargo to like. Crap, I said I wasn't gonna do that here. Dang it. Sorry.
You've done it so many times
I
since
know,
you
but
got
at least
here.
I was drinking last night, so that was an excuse.
There was an excuse to it, yeah. I know, it's been fun to see the Andrea Renee hometown tour, get to meet all of your family and stuff like that. It's been a really fun couple days so far. Now we're here, ready for the
And
stream.
these big comfy couches.
Gonna play some games. We've got quite a lineup planned for you guys. It's gonna be 6 hours of fun times. We're gonna be playing some Jackbox Party Pack 6, courtesy of our friends at Jackbox Games. We're gonna be playing some Overwatch. Well, I'm not gonna be playing because let's be honest, I'm not good at Overwatch. But Stab Reality is here. She's gonna be playing in a little bit. We've got some people coming later on in the stream to play some Overcooked. Maybe, just maybe, Joey and I can reunite, and she won't throw me under the bus
I
this
am
time.
staying
That
so
was
far
so
away.
unintentional. I didn't know that the delivery thing was across the map, and no one told me, and I couldn't see chat.
Oh my god. Nope,
This game stresses me out, but
no,
I love
me too.
it.
That's why when we were talking about planning this, I said you guys can play that. I'm gonna like stay away. I'll look at chat. I like my friendships.
Exactly.
Fair.
I don't like getting yelled at.
And we're going to be doing, some fun little contests and things like that. We're going to have a good time here today. If you guys are watching online, no matter what time zone you're in, if you want to help us raise money for Extra Life 2019, you need to go to whatsgoodgames.com/extralife. That is our current team page for our chapter here in North Dakota. We are under the umbrella of Team Kinda Funny, all raising money for the children's miracle hospitals across the country. But specifically today, we wanted to put a spotlight on Sanford Children's Hospital and the amazing work that they're doing for sick kids here in the upper Midwest. So we're going to be having some people come in and out of the stream today. We're going to be showing you guys some Extra Life videos to give you guys a little bit more information about that. But before we did that, I thought it'd be fun to talk to you, Joey, a little bit about Kinda Funny's involvement with Extra Life, because it's been a couple of years for you now.
Yeah, so this will be my third stream with Kinda Funny, doing our 24-hour stream. It starts next weekend at 10 a.m., twitch.tv/kindafunnygames. And we'll be going for 24 hours till 9 a.m. So yeah, this will be my first one. I know the boys and Greg have been involved with it for probably like 6, maybe 7 years now. But I'm really excited to see what we come up with for next time.
You just got very loud.
I
Oh god.
So yeah, it's a great way to get the community together, because I know with time zones and stuff, it's hard to get people for like our live shows. So the fact that it's 24 hours and it's on a weekend means that everybody from different countries and time zones all gets to come together, hang out and chat, support a really great cause.
Yeah, I had a ton of fun when I participated last year. Some shenanigans went down. I mean, we played the Newlywed Game, and
Oh,
that went
yeah.
off the rails. And
Josh Purdy.
yes, Josh Purdy and the ghillie suit. Everybody going to hide out in the street in the ghillie suit. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, boy.
It was great.
Yes, and the wheel is always such a fun time as well.
I'm going to put Nick in charge of putting things on the wheel again this year, because he just, the way that his brain works, he just comes up with great options.
Is this where the Kevin bongos come in?
Yes.
Okay.
Kevin Bongos definitely happened last year.
Okay.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
We haven't brought them back in a while, so.
Oh boy, it's about time.
Maybe
prepared.
maybe because Kevin doesn't like people bongoing his stomach. Maybe.
But he'll do it
For the
for all of the
kids.
kids.
For the
That's the
kids.
thing.
It's a sacrifice somebody has to make.
Exactly.
Well, we are going to be doing some of our own things here today, and because we are here live at eGame Central, we aren't doing 24 hours because that would be a long time for the business to stay open, but we are doing 6 hours of streaming. We have lots of gameplay stations that are available for people. We're going to do some local tournaments. We even got a Beat Saber VR high score tournament that's going to be happening later today, and so we're super excited for people to come and show their love for the community of video games here in Fargo. But let's talk a little bit about what some of the donations are going to get you guys today, because of course we're here to raise money. Whatsgoodgames.com/extralife is where we want you to go to support the local team here. For just a $5 donation, you get to vote in our Extra Life poster contest. We're going to show you those posters in just a second. For a $10 donation, you get entered into our prize raffle. Um,
There's some nice prizes.
we do have some nice prizes. So our friends at Xbox hooked us up with some awesome Gears 5 stuff. We've got a really cool little Marcus Phoenix statue. We've got a copy of Gears 5 for Xbox One.
If you go to twitter.com/what's_games. Yeah, that.
What's good _games.
It gets a little confusing. I have a picture. We have a picture of all the prizes.
Yeah, it's great. We've got our friends at Astro hooked us up with a headset to give away. A lot of fun stuff. So check that out if you guys are interested. And plus, we've got a ton of codes. We've got game codes for Jackbox Party Pack, which we're going to be playing later, courtesy of our friends at Jackbox Games. Our friends at Square Enix hooked us up with some codes for Life is Strange 2. That last episode is coming out very soon, and with Just Cause 4. And, of course, our friends at Private Division said, you know what? We just had this big game launch. You may have heard of it called The Outer Worlds. We've got codes to give away for The Outer Worlds as well, among many other things. So, again, if you guys want the chance to win one of these cool prizes or one of these game codes, Extra Life is where you got to make your donation. whatsgoodgames.com/Extra Life. And we're going to start giving those away in just a little bit. So back to the next thing that we're doing with donations on the stream. For every single $100 donation, Miss Brittany is going to paint on our faces.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh man.
So we've got
Please.
a makeup kit. So
Let
as
me
you
do
guys know,
this.
yeah, you can see our Halloween decor around. Halloween is almost upon us. We thought, why don't do a little face painting? And who's better than our resident paint artist, Brittany Brockbacher?
I can't believe y'all signed yourself up for this, but I'll take it. This is
Yeah.
going to be my best moment.
I didn't realize you were doing this till yesterday, but I'm
Oh,
totally on
surprise.
board. I feel like
Surprise.
you're gonna have these beautiful creations for us.
You guys are my canvases. It's going to be great.
Yeah, I'm ready. It's going to get a little hairy once we start putting the masks on, I'm now
Oh.
realizing. But you guys may notice on the Twitch chat that we've got some masks on the table here. So for every $50 single donation, we will spend 10 minutes in the mask of your choice. Should we show which
Yeah.
masks we have?
Yeah, let's do it.
So we've got a couple different ones. We found, of course, classic Jason mask. I can't reach the pizza one, so Brittany picked this
Oh
pizza.
gosh, yeah.
This
I can
pizza
grab
fiend.
it.
You want to grab them? This pizza fiend mask, which is horrific
one.
looking.
Oh, no, it's actually kind of, when you're slightly...
It's terrifying.
It's really scary.
you're
I don't know
slightly
if I like
hungover when it actually looks kind of appetizing. You're
Oh,
like,
no.
okay, I can get behind that pepperoni mouth. Or
And then
whatever
we've
that
got
is.
a Happy Death Day baby
Creepy
mask.
baby,
That's-
which is actually really comfortable because it has these like foam
Yeah,
pieces.
yeah.
That's what's gonna get tricky with the paint.
It's going to get messy. And then we couldn't resist when we found a BioShock Splicer mask. Was super excited to find that one.
What are these things under here?
Oh, so those are courtesy of my dad's personal Halloween collection. So my dad is super
Oh.
big into Halloween. And this personal mask, he used to scare me with around the house. So he would spook me and do jump scares. It is it's really, when you put it on, I know it looks kind of derpy right now because it's not stretched out, but it's really kind of horrifying.
Wow, this is okay.
Looks like some Blues
So
Brothers
yeah, so I think
action.
it's like a half Blues Brothers mask, and I don't know with this one. It kind of reminds me of Duke Nukem a little
Yeah,
bit.
I can
It's
get with
getting
that.
some Johnny Bravo vibes.
Oh yeah,
Johnny Bravo.
didn't think about that.
So yeah, you can put us in these masks. It'll be great.
Oh my goodness, and look at that! How on earth? We already got our first big donation.
What?
Gosh.
What do I get to do? Do I get to do anything about this?
I mean, yeah, definitely. Miss Emma Acorn has given us a $300
wow.
donation.
My
Do it for
gosh.
the kids, my friends.
Thank
you so much.
Thank
Oh
you
my
so much,
gosh.
Emma. That is so generous of you. We love that you are just jumping in there right away and kicking us off, getting us off on a good start. So, I mean, I feel like we have to get painted already. Is that a
no,
thing?
We're gonna be painted for the whole street.
Well, I'm going to need some help then from my friend Maria to go get the face paint,
Oh.
which I believe is in the box right back there. So I guess, Emma, you got to tell us what you want Britt to paint on our faces.
I'm gonna have to do a bunch of little small things throughout the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like little individual
Yeah.
things.
You're gonna.
Like
Oh my
one
god.
big thing.
exactly.
It's gonna be so good.
And just to kind of tell you guys what else we're doing, you guys may have seen earlier in the year I did a Guardian Con strain where Miss Benandria Renee was born.
Yes.
And so Benandria Renee is here. She will be present for the stream. If we can hit our $3,000 total cumulative run for the stream. So our goal for the whole stream is to hit 5,000 by 6 o'clock. That's our goal. We already have some. If you guys go to the page, whatsgoodgames.com/extralife, you can already see that we've got a bunch of donations that happen from people here local in Fargo just to get us started. That is our total haul goal, but our today goal is 5,000, and we know that you guys can get us there. And we're super excited about having some shenanigans with you along the way. Why am I still holding this creepy thing?
I think I like it. I will be
Get rid of it. Goodbye.
I'll be joining you as a strawberry, should this happen.
Yes.
Ooh.
So if you guys remember the Halloween
strawberry.
episode, yes, Steimer's strawberry costume, it came out of oh, thank you. Storage.
So many
Thank you,
things.
Maria.
Oh.
Thank you.
Okay, I got a lumber up here.
Okay, so before you think about it, before we get started with any of that, oh no, we have another one. We have two more $100 donations.
Oh,
We're just gonna be
I'm so happy.
a hot mess.
so
Oh
happy.
my goodness. Okay. Maria, thank you so much for your fantastic donation. I'm kind of mad, but also glad. Because it's all for the big, beautiful kids. And then our friend Ren from the What's Good Guardians also made a $100 donation. He says, have a phenomenal day, everyone. Missing my WGG peeps. Best of luck today. Wish I could do more. Ren, that's so generous of you.
know,
Thank you so much for
much.
participating in the stream today and for donating as well. So do we have, Kenny, give me a thumbs up if you've got those Extra Life posters that we're running a contest for. He says not yet. So we will take a pause on that. But just so you guys know, we ran a competition to see if we could get some really fun fan art to do an Extra Life poster for the event. And we got some really amazing submissions. Thank you so much to everybody who took the time to create some art. Brett and I chose our top 2 favorite concepts, and we're going to have a vote to see which one will be the official Extra Life poster. Everybody that does a $5 donation will get a digital copy of that poster, and the winner will get a physical signed copy by all of us at What's Good Games. And maybe, just maybe, we'll put it up for sale in our store afterwards.
Oh, goodness.
Haven't thought about that.
Okay, what's this for?
I don't know. Is it maybe to do some kind of effects with the paint?
Okay. Oh, blending. Oh, okay. All right.
The artist is just getting familiar with her tools, everybody.
Don't mind me. I'm just living my best. Oh, I have jewels. Okay.
Oh, this is very
It's
exciting.
gonna be
And they're glitter paints.
I
which
feel
I'm very excited about.
regret already, you guys. I feel regret. But I'm trying to think if there's any other kinds of housekeeping that I may have missed so far.
We can talk a little bit what the day looks like.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm. So our day today, we're going to be up here for a little bit, just hanging out, and then we're going to play Jackbox Party Pack 6. This is a brand new release from our friends at Jackbox Games. As I mentioned, they gave us a bunch of codes to give away. Again, everybody who makes those donations is eligible to win one of those codes, and we have them for multiple platforms as well. And so we thought it would be really fun to jump in, and you guys can play along at home. I know sometimes with the stream delay, it can be a little challenging, but you know what? If you want to jump in, we're going to have the room code up for you, and you guys can just log into jackbox.tv and play along with us. I've heard that these new games are really fun.
I know, I haven't played
boy.
any of these yet. I do love Trivia Murder Party, so I'm excited to see
Yes.
what number 2 looks like.
Oh, it's going to be so good. After that, we're going to bring our friend Cyberreality up. She's going to be playing some Overwatch and showing off some of the new Halloween-themed stuff that they're doing. And after that, we're going to have some more stuff. I want to keep some of it like a surprise.
Yeah.
But we have some friends coming by later to play Overcooked with us. We already talked about it, Joey. We don't need to rehash it again.
I'm still stressed. Very stressed.
I believe also you're going to be playing some Fortnite.
I am going to be playing some Fortnite. So I'll be playing with a couple people that I play with normally, including our Team Kinda Funny Extra Life captain, Lauren Wilson.
Yeah,
so
Lauren.
She'll be hopping on for a little bit. So it'll be fun. I did realize that this is a PC setup, and I don't play on PC, so this will be
I don't want to
really
hear any
fun.
excuses.
I'm
can get
sure
a
we can get a
controller
controller for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Turns out there's a lot of controllers here at eGame Central.
Yeah.
See, Kenny's nodding. He said yes. He can
Perfect.
hook you up with a
Thank you.
controller.
So yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm ready. I'm excited to see your strats.
Oh, I don't have very many of
You don't
them.
have any strats?
No, I'm not very good at the building
camp?
part. Sometimes it's a lot of just like, hey, can somebody revive me?
Because that's what you can do now, right? You can hide in stuff.
Yeah, you can hide in stuff,
Yeah.
and then
That's
if
what I
you
would
get
do.
downed, one of your teammates can like pick you up and run with you to like get out of the storm. It's very fun. Or sometimes the other team does it and throws you off the cliff. So
Perfect.
lots of options.
Those are good friends.
Lots of entertainment.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Oh, I forgot to mention, we have this fantastic thermometer on the side of the screen that you guys can see. Kenny here at eGame Central built this really cool custom code so that thermometer is going to slowly fill up as we go throughout the stream. And when he showed me it, I was like, Kenny, you're really smart. I can't read code. I was like, but it looks really fancy. I'm really into it. So as long as you guys keep donating, that thermometer is going to keep filling throughout the day, and hopefully we can hit our goal by the end of the stream. Did we get we got the art? Fantastic. So let's go ahead and bring that art up.
These are so good.
How fun are these posters? So the one on the left is called WGG Extra Life. And I love that they have our shirts in there, our merch items. We're all holding different kinds of weapons.
It's a Buster sword. It's
What
great.
What's the thing that Steimer has?
It's a fireball. That's all I got.
It does look like a fireball. I like the Space Invaders in the background, the little Tetris pieces. It's just so well drawn. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
And then on the right, we have got Defenders of Video Game City. Of course, that is us in our Powerpuff Girls representation. Very similar to what Steimer did for our Patreon exclusive postcards. We get all the time that we remind people of Powerpuff Girls, and so we love both of these designs. If you guys want to vote, you have to make a $5 donation, and I believe, Rihanna, correct me if I'm wrong, they can vote as many times as they want as long as they keep making a $5 donation.
Stuff the ballot box.
So if there's one that you are particularly fond of and you want to vote multiple times, every $5 donation gets you a digital copy of the winning design. And then, again, the winner. We don't want to reveal the artist names to put any bias into the votes.
I mean, it's clear that I made one of them with how good they are.
Yes, it's so clear. I love you, but we have all seen your face skills.
I'm going to do a real good job on your face.
I don't know. Be nice. And speaking of which, Elmo Shelb comes in with another $100 donation.
Oh my god.
Should I have made this higher? I
No.
feel like I should have raised that number a
It's
little
for
bit.
the kids, Andrea.
It is. It's for the big, beautiful kids. So before we get into any Jackbox party pack, I do want to get some of this face painting done. But I also want to bring up the guy who helped make all of this possible. Brady, you ready to come up and say hello?
Sure.
Are you busy? Are you busy doing stuff? Yeah. There we go. A little round of applause. Come on up and join us, Mr. Brady Elhard. So Brady originally reached out to me months and months ago about doing something for Extra Life here in Fargo. And I was like, man, I didn't even know that Extra Life had a chapter here in Fargo. So you want to tell me a little bit about how you got involved with Extra Life?
Well, really, my first exposure to Extra Life was watching Kind of Funny stream. And then, just going back and forth, I started doing my own stuff at home. And after looking into it, I saw it was a whole Fargo chapter. I mean, Chris is here. He's the Fargo president. And
Hi, Chris.
I wanted to figure out how can we, do something big here. I mean, we can't do a giant Kind of Funny studio, but we have this. Let's use it.
This is a really
This is
awesome
awesome.
space for everybody at home. They have like all these bays for different games. We've got some VR setups over here, a whole tournament setup.
The LAN setup that they have here, you guys, with all the PCs is beautiful. James, you did a fantastic job. Wherever you are, it's awesome. I wish I had something like this when I was living here. This is literally a pipe dream for anybody who loves to play video games to be able to come here. And especially if you have only a single system at home and you want to experiment with a system, you don't have a friend that like maybe a friend doesn't have a Switch, or maybe your friend doesn't have an Xbox One, or maybe you have never tried a high-end gaming PC and you want to know what it looks like. It's cool that you can come in here and spend some time in one of these awesome bays and play one of the amazing games in their huge collection.
And I brought my nephews in here, and all they did was do VR for about 3 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
3 hours, that's a long
That's
time.
for VR,
They're
yeah.
12 and 10. They don't
Well, kids are, they're not phased by anything.
Yeah, I guess that's true. It's just us adults that get tired.
Oh, I know we're old. Unfortunately.
And if you need landscape for the face painting, you can just.
Oh,
there we
perfect.
go.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, please, you have to help us. I only have so much real estate to work with here.
I
I
have
know you
plenty.
have a small face.
Well, I also have all my hair.
That's okay.
And
Yeah.
I guess Brady mentioned he's got the dome to paint on.
I'm studying your face.
You're studying. Okay. I also have my glasses blocking some
glasses.
area too. So, you're wearing the Team Kind of Funny Extra Life 2019 shirt, which is fantastic.
Designed by one Cameron Kennedy.
Oh.
Thank you,
Fantastic,
Cameron.
Cameron. Joey, where can people get that shirt?
You can get that at kindoffunny.com/EL shirt. All the proceeds for this are donated, obviously, to our Extra Life team. It's very exciting. This will be on sale like throughout the end of the year. Might as well open it up if you're doing your stream a little bit later. But yeah, support the team. They're very comfy and soft.
Oh yeah.
Well, and the local Extra Life, the local Children's Hospital affiliate, Hillary, who is helping us and giving us all the information about Sanford Children's Hospital, the hospital we're raising money for today, wanted me to remind everybody that Extra Life is a year-round event. Like, we just always focus on now because of the National Day for Play, which helps kind of galvanize everybody around what Extra Life is doing. But she's like, hey, we're doing stuff all year long with kids. We're helping kids in hospitals everywhere throughout the year. It's not just in October and November. And so buy the shirt in December. Give it away as gifts. Do they have it? They have it in a couple different styles, too,
Yeah,
right?
we have long sleeve, short sleeve, women's cut, sweatshirts, everything.
that
that you
women's
could want.
cut.
I know.
The elusive Kind of Funny women's cut shirt.
we try and get them in where we can.
Yeah,
whenever
exactly.
we
Well,
can.
this is a good one.
Thank you.
And thanks again to Cameron for making that design. All right, shall we get this
Did we
this
get any
pain?
recommendations?
Bring the pain. Let's go.
I know.
I
let's
was
look at the
looking in chat because I
chats.
want to know what people want. I'm going to draw a Steimer, I think, on your face, Joey.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Ambitious. I like
I
it.
know.
So here's the thing, is I know
Okay.
you have some interviews later.
Oh, yep. Maybe we should wait. We'll have to put a pin in mine. Because thankfully we have some local news from Fargo that's coming down to
mean-
talk to us about the event. I should probably not have my face painted for that interview. But
probably a good
I'm not
idea.
I'm not trying to shirk my
Oh,
responsibilities.
you're not. Oh, trust me, you will not get out of this.
You guys will keep track, and we'll make sure to get my face painted as soon as I'm done with that.
Okay.
Okay. So, you're gonna make Steimer.
I'm going to try.
Okay.
I'm going
Great.
to do my very, very best.
That is, I was expecting like a dinosaur, or like a cat, or a dog.
So
Start
are these
small.
crayons?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, they're like makeup crayons.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that'll
this-
probably be easiest.
Okay, so what's the best way to do this? Should I just take off my headset?
No, because we want to
You
hear
should
you.
probably leave yours on, but I should probably take
Okay,
mine off.
come to
Yeah.
me, Joey. Come to me. This is going to be so good.
Okay. You guys, this is probably gonna get real messy by the end of the day.
I know. I'm sorry in advance. We're probably going to destroy your entire space.
It might be fun, and Kenny, let me know if this is possible. While Britt's maybe doing a little bit of this, we can show one of our videos that we have, kind of giving more information about Extra Life, so that way Britt can get set up here, and
Can
then
you
we
hold
can
my
come back
candles?
and show you how her progress is coming along.
No. It's just going to be a quick Steimer, and I'll work on it throughout the day. You know, I just
She's gonna add as you go along.
Okay, come.
Extra life parties? Some of those cost money, but some of them that are not.
The Teen Advisory Board is a board made up of both patients of the hospital and siblings of patients to the hospital.
Most of us have chronic acute illnesses ranging from cancer to Crohn's disease.
We had all these amazing teens that were so motivated and wanted to do so much for the hospital. So that's when we decided to do a teen advisory board. It all kind of came together rather quickly.
The Starflower gift shop is also selling the t-shirts we designed.
We come together every month to raise money for the hospital.
He used to run track. He texted me from school, and no kid texts their parent to go to the doctor.
Christian was different. He was incredible. He is by far the biggest impact out of all of us on this board.
I'm like, what's going on? He's like, my leg is hurting, and it's swollen and hurts really bad. Joseph had taken him to the doctor, and Joseph's like, Dr. Glover said that we need to take Chris to Scott and White tomorrow. He has an appointment at 8 o'clock in the morning. He has cancer. And I'm like, huh? What? You know, in my head, I'm like, what?
Last year, we set a goal for $18,000 for a Blanketrol and a vein viewer.
The blanket shawl is used to help cool down the NICU patients that come through, to keep them on a therapeutic colder state. It helps save brain cells, just save tissue too.
And we surpassed it by over $26,000.
The first thing they raised money for was something to take care of our youngest patients. And so they're clearly not thinking of themselves.
Do y'all know what Extra Life is? Have y'all heard about Extra Life or signed up yet?
We are using Extra Life as our biggest branch of the donations that we receive.
The fact that you could play video games in order to help raise money for kids, I thought that was very interesting.
And then are you part of Extra Life?
A very modern idea. People play video games all the time, so why not play video games for a cause? It felt very right and very smart.
Sign me up.
All right. One of the things that Christian had mentioned was that he felt like the Teen Advisory Board gave him purpose.
His diagnosis was osteosarcoma, which is bone cancer, and he was 14. He was walking with a cane like 3 months out of surgery. Chris was like doing chemo. He lost his hair, he gained some weight.
Christian stayed strong. He was positive throughout the entire time, but you could see him start to kind of get more tired.
All right, tell everybody bye.
Goodbye.
And tell everybody, oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Love you. We love you.
We all love you.
I remember him in the bed. He lost movement with his hands and stuff. And I'm like, oh, somebody donated. It popped up on your tablet. He's like, well, I gotta check it. I gotta send him a note and say thank you. So he would take his hand, and it would be until like 2 o'clock in the morning, and he would still be trying to like type the note into the tablet to say thank you. I think he knew his time was coming short. At the end of the day, the thought process was quality of life, because they placed him in hospice, gave him 6 months tops. You know, they didn't think he was even gonna graduate. He still graduated. He walked across the stage.
Christian Keelis.
He sat through his entire ceremony, which was amazing, but he was in extreme pain. Yeah. He wanted to do it, so.
One of the ways that he spent his time in the hospital was he wanted to make sure that the other children were taken care of. One Valentine's Day, he actually got a box of Valentines and, you know, made his own little cards and actually went door to door and started passing out Valentines to the other kids.
His birthday was August 17th, and then he passed away October 4th.
I remember after he passed away, how we just kind of all sat in a room for like 15 minutes and just kind of cried together.
Actually, how about if I just donate? Okay.
That works too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't think there will be anyone who will forget him at McLean Children's because he made such a strong impact.
Christian wouldn't want us to just sit here and cry over him. He would want us to keep on going.
He would have wanted us to keep tirelessly pushing forward towards our goals.
This year we want to go bigger.
This is our Extra Life page.
This year we are setting our goal to over 37,000.
And you can donate money to our page or have your own page and have people donate money to you.
As part of his ceremony, he made sure that in lieu of flowers, that everything went to Extra Life and to the Teen Advisory Board.
He would be so excited to see all of this because he wanted to be remembered, he wanted to leave a legacy, and this is one of the ways that he's been able to do that.
Children's hospitals are amazing places, but they require tremendous resources to care for kids. That's why donations are so important. Put your money where the miracles are. Give to Sanford Children's Hospital, Fargo.
Fargo. Chris Pine, of course, tearjerker of a video. And sorry, guys, we're going to be showing you some more. So, I mean, just leave the onions out, okay?
Yeah.
Just don't put them away. Just let it flow. Just let it happen. I'm glad that he mentioned, though, the note about how expensive it is to care for sick kids. Some things that I didn't even realize, you know, and I've been part of Extra Life, is that it's 5 times more expensive to care for a sick child than for a sick adult. 5 times more expensive. And that's why donations are so important, because there's sometimes a misconception that, that these programs are federally funded by the government. But in fact, federal funding to children's hospitals will not see an increase this year due to new Medicare and Medicaid allocation of funds towards the aging population instead of these sick kids. And so that's why your donations today to whatsgoodgames.com/extralife are so important for kids in these hospitals, because they do require so many more care. And 2/3 of people don't believe that the hospital needs their money. Like I mentioned, there's this misconception that the hospitals just have all kinds of money for these programs, for these specialty kids programs, and they just don't. And every dollar that you guys donate today will help local children all across North Dakota and, of course, western Minnesota as well for Sanford Children's Hospital. And besides, making a donation makes you feel good. And it's tax deductible if you needed another reason. So go to whatsgoodgames.com/extralife. We are going to be taking donations all day. We got that thermometer running, and Joey is fanning her face. So we're going to have to probably tweet some photos since our wide shot camera can't get a close-up of it.
Got
and
it.
so make sure you're following whatsgood_games on Twitter if you want to see the close-up photos of Britt's masterpieces. Now, I'm kind of confused as to what's happening. Britt. Yes.
You
We got
plebes
rhinestones.
don't understand good art if it slapped you in the face. All right. So you see here, ladies and gentlemen, I am stuck with not a lot of art here. And I'm going to say, as being the quality artist that I am, they did not give me the quality of tools that I deserve.
Wow.
But
okay.
I'm making it work.
You were with us when we bought
you
this.
you picked
I
that
did
palette.
not pick it. Y'all are like, let's get some glitter. I'm like, okay, and we got glitter. It's okay. I did good. This is modern art here. So Steimer's face, I can't see it. I have to do. Okay, we're Steimer is a Smurf because she has a blue face. She has 2 golden jewels as eyes, pink hair, and she just has like a straight like mouth. Because she's not very, Steimer.
She's salty.
She's salty. Yeah. So that's Steimer. I'll add to it throughout the day. Maybe I'll give her a body next. I'm not entirely
That's
sure.
a lot of artistic licensing you've taken with Steimer's likeness.
You don't have to try to understand, Joey. Okay, so I'm going to tweet this photo. Okay. And it looks like we got another $100 donation.
What?
What?
Man, Steimer gets a body now.
From Elmo Shell. Elmo.
Oh, we read that already.
Oh, did we?
Unless he did another one.
Britt paints a face?
Yes.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought that was his like inspiration, like what he wanted me to do. Oh, I'll do that next time. Okay, I'm going to tweet this.
How about before we get started, because I do want to get to Jackbox Party back, but while we have a little bit of time, we're gonna pull a couple of names for code giveaways, because we see that you guys are doing those $10 donations, which is fantastic. So I'm going to have Brianna, who's our fantastic event coordinator for the stream today. Shout out to Rihanna Manuel and all of the amazing help that she's done with What's Good Games and eGame Central over the last couple of weeks, getting everything ready together for the stream. And I know you guys are seeing her in the chat. So she's going to send me a couple of names for winning of codes, and then we will get you guys codes in a little bit. So while we're waiting for that, Britt, have you thought about what you're going to do for your next piece of art?
I was hoping for some inspiration from chat. I mean, they're the ones, they get what they want,
Okay, well, I guess come up with something creative, chat, and she will paint it on Brady next.
If it fits on the scalp, go for it.
I mean,
So you could do like a
there's
large
a lot. Yeah,
project.
that's quite a canvas.
Tic-tac-toe, too. I don't really care.
We can play tic-tac-toe in your head.
Ooh.
It'll be great.
I'm pretty good at tic-tac-toe.
You got a pro strat.
Yeah, well, listen, I also thought I was pretty good at Connect 4 until Maria came in and was like, yo, listen, I'm the best at Connect 4 of all time.
Wow.
don't
Andrea
don't
lost
think
at
I
something.
forgot that happened, even though I kind of wish it hadn't been caught on film. But
Oh, was this from PAX?
yeah, so the What's Good Guardians, which is our Destiny 2 clan, did a meetup at PAX West earlier this year, and they had one of those giant Connect 4 things outside, like on their patio. And so, a bunch of people were playing, and then Maria was just unbeatable. And I was like, I got this. I could beat her. And we used every single piece in the game. It literally came down to the fact that she just had one more piece than I did, and it was the last one, and I was like, no!
Proud of you.
That's
And she's walking away
really
now.
impressive.
Yes.
Victoriously.
Yeah, so, well, normally I would say I would, be very upset about it. But, I mean, she won. It happened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so why don't we start some Jackbox party packs? Oh, wait, I've got a code winner. Our first code winner of the day is Boots.
Oh, Tony.
Boots. Congrats, Boots.
Yay.
So we will be sending out your code later today. If you want a code, we're giving away games. Like I mentioned, we're giving away The Outer Worlds. We're giving away Life is Strange 2. We're giving away Just Cause 4. We're giving away Jackbox Party Pack 6. I've got a bunch of other codes that I'm going to sprinkle in there. So
Like a fairy godmother?
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's ready to get competitive and play some
Oh,
Jackbox
jeez
Party Pack
Louise.
6?
Yeah.
Ready?
Let's
Okay.
Let's go.
Is everybody just looking at the Twitch chat? Is that what's happening
That's
on our
what's
phones here?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm looking for inspiration on my next big piece,
Okay.
you know?
So
But no
how
one's-
about do we have to have somebody run it from the desk? I don't know if we designated
No,
who that
it's-
person's
we
going
have
to be.
controllers.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
we moved to the
Right
Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this is player 1, not that
Oh,
one.
okay. All right, let's get started.
So how many things do I have to paint here? Because I can paint while you guys are playing. Or I can play too. See what I mean? You see what I mean?
This is a good question. How about
Well, you have headset on and
how about you play for a little bit and we'll
Yeah.
do some more painting.
Yeah.
We'll pin the painting.
pin the painting.
We've got some time. Okay, so we are loading up. Oh, is this a thing where I keep hitting the back button by accident? Dang you,
Yep.
Nintendo. Reversing those buttons. All right, so we're going to give Kenny just a second to catch up. I think he's going to get our gameplay up. So Jackbox Party Pack 6 just came out. Again, thank you to our friends at Jackbox Games for providing us with giveaway codes that you guys can win today. We have it on Xbox One, PS4, and Steam codes, so a little sprinkling of each platform. But we, of course, are playing it on Switch, as you may have seen me holding the dog ears. What do you guys call this thing?
Isn't it
Horrible.
a grip?
I mean, that's the official name, right?
An uncomfortable controller.
It is kind of weird, right? The Nintendo.
Just pro controller.
Meh.
So Jackbox Party Pack 6 has some brand new games. We are so excited to play Trivia Murder Party 2.
My favorite.
I love Trivia Murder Party. It's a fun little game where everybody in the audience can play along. So everybody that's here at eGame Central, if you fancy yourself good at trivia and you want to play along, all you have to do is play on your phone. You just pull up jackbox.tv on your browser, whatever you have installed on your phone, and then our room code will pop up. You'll type in the room code, and boom, you can play along with us. It'll be fun. Can you just give me a thumbs up whenever you're ready to keep that going? And if you need a little bit of time, that's fine. We can go back to looking at who's winning the codes, and maybe we can do another piece of art.
Yeah, I got another suggestion from Amy. A mad clown.
Ooh, okay.
We might want to get the room code before it goes to the stream so we can get in.
Sure.
Yeah.
Look at you being all smart, Joey.
This is a lot of trial and error of maybe not getting into games because we put the code up too early.
Joey's like, you know what? I've done this before.
I'm excited to see what some of these are. Like push the button, the screen for it. I'm like, I don't understand what that is, but I'm interested to find out.
And role models, I'm so confused by that logo.
Right? Yeah, I know. I like that this is like a spooky hotel.
Oh, did I hit back again?
B for back.
Okay.
Think of B for back.
Oh, Britt, look at you, genius. B for back.
I got you. Little tricks.
Thank you. I appreciate that. While this is loading up, we are all like intently staring at the TV as it's loading in because we haven't seen this before, and we're excited to show you guys as well.
So what should I expect from this?
It's just
We've played this together.
Like a couple years ago when we had a few adult beverages and
Yeah, so essentially the way that it works is that you have to it says it's checking the internet connection. Is the Switch set up for the internet? Is that what's happening here? Do we need to change the Wi-Fi settings on the Switch?
Kenny? Any idea?
well, he's like, yeah. He's like, I'm aware.
He's like, that's like how I get when the stream, something happens on the stream. I'm like, nobody talk to me.
I
I'm
can
figuring
start
it out.
my
Go ahead.
Okay, yep. This is
We're
good
sorry.
time
Yeah,
to start doing art.
That sounds great. Let's go back to art while we get this all figured out. Mad Clown, right? That's what we're doing, Mad Clown.
Ooh, I'm so excited to see. You're gonna be a glittery mad clown.
Can you please put that over there on that edge? Thank you very much.
There you go.
All
Also
right.
bringing the rhinestones and the pearls.
Oh, are you gonna put rhinestones on Brady? This is great. I'm into it. Okay, so just as a reminder, friends, whatsgoodgames.com/extralife is where you're going to be donating. You can see that link across the top of the screen here. You can see on the left-hand side some of our kind of milestone donation prizes/punishments that are happening. And we also are doing a $5 donation, so you can vote on the What's Good Games Extra Life poster of your choice. We've got 2 fantastic options to choose from. And wow, she's just really she's going for it. I would say the opening circle, which I am assuming is the face of the clown, is probably the size of a tennis ball.
Feels about right.
Yeah.
Go big or go home, you know, right, Britt?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So if you want Britt to paint something on one of us, again, that is a $100 donation to do a custom piece of paint for Brittany. Oh, this is
Wait,
so
what do you
cute.
want? Oh, paper towel.
Oh, yes, Maria brought us some. I just wanted to give a shout out and thank you to Shiny Wave, who made a donation and wrote, "As a fellow lady gamer, I look up to y'all. Thanks for all that you do. Also, Powerpuff Girls for the win."
So cute. Thank you for your donation.
Thank you so much. We love that you're part of our community, and we love that lots of lady gamers are part of our community. We hope that more ladies will come out and start playing video games and play games with us.
That'd be so fun.
Yeah. I mean, ladies are pretty great. I mean, we like you too, Brady. Don't worry. You're good.
I'll take it.
I'm trying to not just open mouth stare at Brittany painting this thing. I know it's a lot. And what's interesting about it is that we look frozen. Are we frozen?
No, I'm just so enamored by Britt's creative process.
Is our can people still hear us? Let me see. Chat, can you still hear me?
Oh, we're moving?
Is just our camera frozen?
We're moving. Oh, yeah. No, we're totally good.
We're good. It's just that's messed up.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see it. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So they can hear us, and it looks like the stream is still going good. OBS did? Oh, that's so weird because it looks like the stream's still going. How about we just leave it for a couple of minutes and everybody cross your fingers and pray to the OBS gods that it comes back out of whatever death spiral it's in. Otherwise, we have to pull the stream down again and restart the computer.
Oh, no.
So we'll just hold for a second and we'll watch Britt. And it's weird because Britt's off camera, and so we just see her hands
just like a
coming in every few seconds to paint on Brady's head.
I love it. Amy, this was a great idea.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you for your suggestion.
You're welcome. I'm here to support the big, beautiful kids and all the fundraising efforts. This is going to be worth it. I promise. Hey, thanks, Amy. I'm glad the stream is looking good. I think what our issue here is that the control panel or the control window on the PC is frozen. So we're in this limbo where technically we're still streaming in the signals going out, but now we can't change anything. So we won't be able to actually switch the inputs over to the gameplay screen because OBS is frozen. But so how it's a miracle that the stream hasn't gone down is pretty impressive.
I know. We'll take it. Ooh,
yeah.
Now Britt is grabbing some. Are they rhinestones? Or are you grabbing pearls? Yeah, they're little pearl stickery things.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think what we're going to have to do is I'm going to make an executive decision. We're going to pull the stream down and get the PC back up and running. Please stay with us. This will give Britt a chance to really adorn this masterpiece that she's making on Brady's head. And when we come back, we will we'll tweet some photos of the close-up images so you can see. And please stay with us in the chat. If people join us, let them know. We'll be right back. So we're going to go ahead and pull the stream